Planet Dolan.
From something everyone does online to owning some innocuous stationery, we count 10 laws you may have broken without knowing it.
Number 10.
Throwing out old tenants' mail. You might be one of those good Samaritans that always sends the mail received back to the post office, but you probably don't bother with the junk mail, right? Well, as it turns out, in most countries, even with blatant advertising, as long as the mail is directly addressed to someone, you're not allowed to throw it out. And if you do, you can get up to 5 years of jail and have to pay up to $100,000.
Number 9.
Making a profit in online sales. Most people use eBay and Craigslist to buy and sell stuff you don't want anymore. Sometimes you might even profit off the endeavor, since it was an antique, or maybe you just got lucky by swiping something for much less than it's worth. Well, if you don't report that earning in your income tax, you've broken the law in almost every country out there. But how will they ever know, right?
Number 8.
Swearing in public. That's right, for the citizens of the UK and Australia, it's illegal to swear in public. Freedom of speech isn't really a thing in those two countries, despite Australia being renowned for profanity. But don't get too conceited, Americans. In the state of Virginia, people can and have been fined for cussing in public. So if you live there, you should also be careful.
Number 7.
Smoking in public. This one applies to a few different states, including California. It's actually illegal to smoke within 20 feet of a public building, and in other states, it's illegal to smoke within 20 feet of any workplace. Australia has similar rules, except New South Wales includes the restriction of no smoking within 10 meters of school equipment, even if it's at 3 in the morning.
Number 6.
Playing loud music in your car. I think we're well aware of the fact that it's generally considered illegal to be generally loud and obnoxious at night without going through the right procedures. But people don't seem to realize that this applies to you when you're in your car as well, because your car isn't nearly as soundproof as you might think. I hear you, you whippersnappers.
Number 5.
Having a permanent marker in public. Many countries, states, and cities have strict anti-graffiti laws. Some places require you to have an ID to even be able to buy a can of spray paint. Some even extend that to markers. But did you know that in many places, it's illegal to even carry around either of those things? Sure, you might think that it makes sense for the spray paint. It's not going to be useful in a day-to-day life. But a marker can be pretty useful when you end up drawing on your friends' faces while they're asleep. I know some of you guys draw dicks on your friends' faces. Don't lie.
Number 4.
Writing disturbing material. There are some states in the US, such as Illinois, where if you write anything that can be perceived as disturbing, you are breaking the law. The exact definition of disturbing is where one or more person in the story is killed or injured. So basically, any piece of modern fiction intended for young adults or older is included in this. Also, this can be enforced even if you didn't publish it or show it to anyone.
Number 3.
Betting with friends. Ever been at a bar and bet your friend in an arm wrestling contest? Or maybe about the exact name of that actor guy person? Well, this is illegal pretty much everywhere with anti-gambling laws. Even in places where there are anti-gambling laws make it illegal to host a bet without a license. So maybe if a cop walks into a bar, you keep it on the down low until they leave.
Number 2.
Connecting to unsecured Wi-Fi networks. This one is actually really poorly thought out. Obviously, it's not illegal to connect to a Wi-Fi spot that's designed for the public. That's not the problem. The problem is that many phones auto-connect to an open Wi-Fi spot without the owner's input at all, and this is still illegal. Yet another reason to turn this feature off, since connecting to any Wi-Fi without a password protection is a good way to give away all of your personal information. So watch out. You don't want to be that dude.
Number 1.
Using a fake name on the internet. If you make a social media account with a false name, you might get yourself in serious trouble. If it's obviously a fake name, then that might be fine. Of course, since there's a limited amount of possible names in the world, chances are the fake name you used so you didn't have to give away your private information is actually someone else's name. And in America, someone got caught and fined for making a profile with his boss's name, even though he didn't do anything with it. So Pringle the Second, if you are out there, I'm gonna let you know right now, there's only one. Pringle the One. Well guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Peace.
Did you enjoy the video? That's fantastic. Did you know we still have a gaming channel, Collaborative? It's for Planet Dolan. Come look at us as we play some video games.
Like animation? Have some questions about life and the universe you need answered? Come check out Super Planet Dolan. Danger Dolan and I will answer your life questions. Links are down below.